Coming up in this video, a Jehovah's Witness asks if Jesus can really be God when he says the Father is greater than him. Then he questions whether Jesus was created because the Bible calls him the firstborn of all creation. Finally, he wonders why Jesus would pray to the Father if he were truly divine. 3 questions, 3 answers, and each one reveals something astonishing about who Jesus really is. Let's jump right in. Number 1, if Jesus is God, why does he say the Father is greater than I? A sincere question often raised from John chapter 14 verse 28, where Jesus says, "The Father is greater than I." At first glance, it sounds as if Jesus is admitting he's less than God. But when we look closer, we realize he's speaking from his humanity during his earthly mission. Philippians chapter 2 and verses 6 through 8 explains that Jesus, being in very nature God, humbled himself and took on the form of a servant. The key word here is the Greek term meson, which means greater in position, not greater in nature. Think of it like a king who temporarily steps off his throne to rescue his people. He's not less royal, he's just fulfilling a different role. John chapter 1 verse 1 already says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." So, rather than denying his deity, Jesus was showing the depth of his humility. Number 2. But doesn't Colossians chapter 1 verse 15 say, Jesus is the firstborn of all creation? This is one of the most quoted verses by Jehovah's Witnesses. The term firstborn can sound like Jesus was created first, but that's not what the Greek word prototokos means. It speaks of rank and inheritance, not birth order. Psalm chapter 89 verse 27 calls David God's firstborn, even though David was the youngest son in his family. Clearly, it's about position, not origin. And when we keep reading in Colossians, verse 16 says, "For by him all things were created." That means Jesus is not a creation. He's the creator himself. Everything in heaven and on earth was made by him and for him. The context completely reverses the claim. Number 3, if Jesus is truly God, why does he pray to the Father in John chapter 17? A thoughtful question, and again, the answer lies in understanding the incarnation. When Jesus took on human nature, he also modeled the perfect relationship between man and God. As fully human, he prayed. As fully divine, he received that prayer too. In John chapter 17, verse 5, Jesus says, "Father, glorify me with the glory I had with you before the world began." That statement is staggering. No created being can share eternal glory with God. Isaiah chapter 42 verse 8 declares, "My glory I will not give to another." Yet the Father glorifies the Son with his own glory. That means Jesus must share the same divine essence as the Father. This is not God praying to God in confusion. It's the Son communicating within the unity of the Trinity, revealing a love that existed before time began. So you see, every question meant to disprove Jesus' divinity actually reinforces it. The humility of Christ, the supremacy of Christ, and the eternal glory of Christ all declare one truth, that Jesus is God in the flesh, the Savior of all who believe. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.